What's up, guys? It's Caliber here.
And the Beast.
And I'm Zero, and as always, I will be useless in this conversation.
And it is Modmouth.
Yay!
Everybody's, I don't know, and maybe some people's favorite episodes, aside from the Wednesday videos. Those are fun to make sometimes. But Modmouth is, if you're new to the channel, Modmouth is basically where we just, we go nuts about vaping.
Vaping.
Everything associated with vaping. I know you brought to the, you had something you wanted to bring to the table is about the Foxy mod.
Yes, I wanted to bring up the quick release system, which I think is a fantastic idea. Um, from what I've seen of the Foxy mod, for it's actually the Druga Foxy mod, and from what I've seen of it, it looks fantastic because you can screw it on like normal, like a normal 510 connection, but then you press in the button and it releases that. It basically disconnects that threading, and you can pull it off or on. Which
So
I think,
in the future, they may do this. It sounds like it'd be like you can quick change RDAs and not have to unscrew one, screw another one back in. So I think if they made multiple plates for that or multiple connectors, then you could just hot swap on the go.
well,
Aw,
yeah, I mean, like it's 510, so I mean, like you could do that on like from what it is. With that mod, it's a 510 connection, so basically all you're doing with how I looked at it, when you press that button in, it takes part of the threads and it moves it over to the side. And so when you press it, you basically can press in a 510, any 510 connection, and you press it in, and then you take off your finger off that lock, and you're already
Now
in
that
game.
I think about that, because what I was picturing is you screw it in and then a whole piece pops out. But the way you're making
No,
it sound, I don't think that would last that long.
see, I was wondering about the integrity as well as you're thinking about right now. I'm thinking about the integrity of it, but if it's made well, as well, Augvape has a tendency to make good mods. They make good mods. Don't make me.
The Daruga wasn't that good.
The Daruga wasn't
yeah.
good. I'm not talking about the Daruga itself. But as of like what's that one that looked like a freaking engine? I forget what that one was. The Honda one.
I don't know if Augvape made that. I'm
Look
not
at
sure who
it.
made that.
I'm pretty sure that was the Augvape. I'm sure that I'm not. I'm pretty sure it was Augvape, but I can't remember what that is. As we're looking that up.
Yeah, it is Augvape. Never mind. It's the V200.
Yes, it looked like the
Looked like
VTEC
a Honda
motor.
engine.
Yeah, it looked like a VTEC Honda motor. See, they make good mods. The Druga wasn't one of them, but now that they're bringing a regulate, it's also regulated. So I mean, that's also kind of like they make a good regulated mod. So I mean, like whatever on that factor. So with the quick release, I think that kind of adds to it. I think that's kind of like yes,
You know what? You know what you're talking about reminds me of?
what's that?
Do you remember when Polly Pockets came out with that like clip-on clothes?
Polly Pocket?
Yeah, and they had like little magnets so you could just like snap their clothes. That's what it reminds me of.
So
Sorry.
no, go ahead. That's fine. That's, I remember Mighty Max. Do you remember Mighty Max?
No.
It was the guy version of Polly Pocket.
Oh, all right. Well,
But another
Yeah.
thing you have to look at will like what's the alignment issue or the alignment thing? Like
See,
you're gonna
that's
have
why.
because you don't want it to go in cockeyed and then mess up your threading on your atomizer.
Right, and I totally agree with that. I don't really know too much about it. I know that they have a mod with it or a tank with it that comes with it. I don't know if it's really geared towards that actual tank that comes with the device. It's a dual 18650. It's 150 watts. Um, I don't know if it comes to just if the quick release actually works the best with that, or if it's with any 510 connection. I would hope it's with any 510 connection, just because of what
Because
it's supposed to be.
if it just works with that specific tank, then it's like not everybody wants to use the tank.
Well, what's the point of the 510? What's the point of a quick release if you're only going to use that one mod or that one device anyway, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. So I'm assuming it works with multiple, but the problem is the 510 coarse or is it fine thread? You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. That's another thing you have to look at. So I don't really know. What I'm looking at is in this respect. I think it's a cool idea, and the reason I want to bring it into Mod Mouth is I think it's a cool idea that could be expanded upon if it's not working. Like, obviously, if it's not working properly, basically. It's my 2 cents on it. If it is working properly,
In
then I
theory,
think that
it's a cool idea, but in
right,
practice, you gotta be precision.
exactly.
And
And
there's also a big gap for user error.
oh yeah, there's going to be that all the time. I mean, that's going to be all the time. I mean, user error is going to be that's going to be key in itself because when you put that in the concept of it, it's like, are you going to put the threads in correctly? Are you going to pop it in correct? I mean, is it gonna gauge for that for being a
Yeah.
quick release? Because are you going to quick release and then have to
And
turn it a
can
couple
you
times to
do
make
it
it?
drunk?
That is a good question too. That is another good question.
Wait, what was the question?
If you could
Can
do it,
you
if
do
you
it
could do it inebriated,
What does that mean?
drunk?
drunk.
Yeah. There you go.
Because if you can't do it drunk, then what's the point of quick release?
Yeah, but I mean, I also am different from you to Taro to pretty much everybody. I mean, I could put a take a tank off and put, or not tanks, I don't use tanks, but I could take a dripper off and put one on while I'm drunk. So
Well, I can too, but I'm just saying it was just the concept of it. Again, it's
To be
all
honest,
this whole thing is in theory because is the quick release really a good option to do a 510 connection? Period. I guess that's really the question. Is what I'm bringing to the table for this mod mouth really is it a good option? In theory, it sounds great, but in practice, is it really liable? Really, is what I'm getting at. You
yeah,
know, I think it sounds great. I mean, a quick release or quick connection, a quick release option. I mean, honestly, on the table when you're looking at it, I mean that sounds awesome because you can just quickly go through your drippers. You can put a tank on there. You can put anything on that device. But then when it comes down to it, is it executed properly? Without me having my hands on it, which I wish we had our hands on a Foxy mod because honestly, it looks fantastic. Um, it's an alloy frame that has plastic doors basically because it's all magnetic on the doors. It has two side doors. It has your front and your back door, and
that's
they're
a
all.
big downfall.
Is it really?
That's a con to me. I prefer a mod with metal door, metal magnetic door.
That's good. I mean, that's. I mean, like, I think that's more durable. Yes. Um, especially if you're gonna drop a mod or anything like that. But if you're able to have a mod that is plastic, that is lightweight, and you're not gonna be clumsy with it, I guess, or have if you're one of those people that take a mod and baby it, basically, plastic can be a liable option. But you are right. Is it gonna be an all around a metal framed and a metal type of inserts are going to be better? I mean, that's just concept. That is true.
Yeah. Give me a second. Looking for batteries.
No, that's fine. I was just saying, like, that's the same concept that you have with the Primo that I have. I'll show the box right now. Is basically what I got. This right here, it's a good mod for $60, and what it does offer is a lightweight mod. But like you said, since it's made out of I think it's an ABS plastic. I think it's what it's made out of, which is moldable plastic, which isn't bad, but is if you're not planning on dropping it. If you drop it, then it doesn't have any protection. Um, if you don't, if you're gonna, I mean, if you're not gonna drop it, you're one of those types that would like maintain a mod, never drop a mod, then it's a perfect mod. It's $60, you can't beat it. But the same concept with this. Um, Plastic is only good as far as it looks good. You could make it pretty much. You could make it as a cost effective cover, but is it going to be protective? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. All right, so we got to figure out a better way to fill this swunk bottle.
It's picking aesthetic over functionality sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like my phone case, for example.
Yes.
If this hits like a corner or something, it's done.
Right.
But
with phone cases, I mean, like we're looking at like I mean, obviously for the body it's good,
mm-hmm.
but for the screen it's not really that good anyway.
Yeah.
Screen wise, you're gonna have the screen protector and all that jazz. If that's gonna work.
I don't have a screen protector.
I don't either.
But like what I'm saying is, so like you can look at like the same product. One has like metal doors and one has plastic doors. A lot of people are probably gonna go for the plastic doors if they can find them in their colors, because aesthetic means a lot to a lot of people.
Oh, it does, and I mean like take
business.
right, exactly. I mean, look at this spot for example. Me and Alpha both have the Pulse. He has the resin doors. I have the carbon fiber doors. What makes this mod so aesthetically pleasing is because for the price market, I can get doors on the cheap because they are plastic. For the most part, the door is plastic.
Mm-hmm. And you
Looking
can
at
get
the door
into
on the
case
back
doors.
side. Right, but I mean, still the door is going to be plastic, but the insert's going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
Right, the door itself, it's going to be the same. I mean that's just going to be what it is. The insert's what's different on that, but it's still going to be a plastic design. It's still going to be a plastic door with an insert of either carbon fiber or resin.
Yeah.
So for the price, I mean, like, is it liable? Is it durable? And to an extent, it depends on the plastic. Again, this plastic is going to be way more durable than say like the Puma is, but is it going to be as durable as like say metal? No, it's not, because the metal is going to be way more durable than plastic is. I mean, let's be
I mean,
honest.
metal. When you drop a metal mod, it usually has like little things here and there, but see,
It's still durable.
the advantage to plastic is it's more forgiving.
Exactly.
It absorbs shockwaves a lot better than say metal would.
It does in an extent, but what
And
I'm
it's
getting
also
at is,
lighter.
like, it is in an extent, but here's the thing: if you drop, say, this pulse, right? What I'm getting at is if you drop this pulse on concrete, what's going to happen? What's liable to happen? It could crack. Yeah, it's metal, or I mean, it's plastic, and it does give a bit, but it can break because it is plastic. Um, with a metal one, you might have a couple dings or whatever you get on a hard surface like say concrete or asphalt or whatever it is. You drop it, yeah, you have a couple dings, but it's still going to be functional. You drop the say on a this being a plastic mod, you drop it on concrete or asphalt, you're pretty much hoping for the best.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do agree with that.
So, I mean, aesthetically pleasing, you could do more with plastic than you can do metal in a price range.
Yeah.
So, in a sense, I prefer, and I know that you prefer a metal mod, especially like I know that you like your, I know you like your Boo-Poo, first of all, and I know you like your, um, what is that? What is that new one you got?
The E-Leaf Lexicon.
Yes, and it's metal base, it's a metal
Yeah.
frame, it's
I
metal
baby the
everything.
shit out of this mod just because it's so damn pretty.
It is a very
It is.
beautiful mod.
It's running a close race like with my my blade. It's running a close race with it.
Right, and again, with if you had to do I would say impact test, that's gonna win over your blade. I mean, hands down. Um, like you said, it does give, but as of like actual protectant, I mean, metal's gonna be better. You know, and I know, and anybody knows that whoever rocks a mod knows that a metal mod is gonna be better than a plastic mod.
But
Um,
if you want ultimate durability, I got a mod for you.
let's see that.
Ah, shit. I just leaked juice all over. Fucking tanks, I hate them. They leak all over the place.
It happens.
All right. So this utilizes two things. Obviously, it's metal. Metal.
Yeah.
It utilizes metal as well as rubber. This is an ultimate durable mod.
Oh
And it's
yeah.
also aesthetically pleasing.
It is also
is.
it's also comfortable to hold too. It's kind of got that gun grip shape.
Is it the Aegis?
Yep.
See the Aegis. I mean, like you can even, if you guys want to know the durability, you could. There is a couple videos on YouTube as of we're putting this out here that actually show the durability of the Aegis. The Aegis is actually a very durable mod. In fact, you can actually, they actually have tests where they run over the mod and it works. So if that puts that, yeah, I mean, like that's kind of when you could run over a mod, and still have a functional mod. Hands down, that's durable. I mean, that's the quintessential.
I just
form
read
of
on the
durability.
box, so it says Aegis Legend mod 200 watts, and then at the bottom it says the Indestructible Beast.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and they put that to the test. I mean, like you can. I mean, we're not going to put it through his paces, obviously, because for one, we have. I mean, it's his personal mod, and number two,
I'm not
Um,
sponsored.
we're not sponsored exactly. But you could definitely go on there and see the ones that are the sponsored channels, and you can definitely see the durability tests that are in that are used for the Aegis because they've even ran it over. They've dropped it from a certain amount of like feet. The Aegis is a very good mod for durability. I mean that's just key. Um, but it has a hybrid design. It's made in certain ways to give and to maintain stability.
Oh, also the advantage of that mod is it's water resistant. Like I say, they say waterproof, but it's actually water resistant. Nothing's waterproof.
Nothing's waterproof.
No, she's right. There's
Submarines aren't waterproof.
Neither are boats. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
they're
let's
water
put a boat.
resistant.
Everybody knows what boat stands for is about 1,000. That just means how much you're going to pay to fix the damn thing or keep it maintained to be able to float. Um, um,
Yeah. And I guess we'll dive on this topic. What a lot of people don't understand is when these devices say waterproof or water resistance, if you look at the fine print, it says at a certain meter.
oh yeah, absolutely.
So I let me go ahead and look this up while I'm at it.
The thing about mods are about water is like the water proof. I want to put that out there, and I put that in quotations. The thing about waterproof in mods is you're going to have some sort of venting for the batteries. So you're going to have an open spot for that anyway
All right, so it
because.
says right here.
Mm,
This actually comes from a YouTube video. I just pulled that up because that's the closest possible thing. The Aegis Legend mod is IP67 waterproof, able to withstand immersions for less than 30 minutes and a depth up to 1 meter.
But what it means is if you get it wet, it will eventually work again. But here's the
right.
thing: if you dump water like in the top of it and try to fire it, it's not gonna work. What they're
Nice.
expecting is, you drop it in a puddle, you go, oh shit. You dry it off on the outside, you leave it to sit for probably 30
Actually,
seconds.
believe it or not, I can't remember who it was, but one of the YouTubers actually put it in water,
Mm.
fired it while it was underwater, and it worked. Well, fired it not while the whole thing was underwater, but while it was in water, and nothing happened.
Well, I mean that's right there is because it's a good sealing system. But again, like with needing to have a place for the battery to vent, to cool down, you're not going to get very far um, distance wise within water, pressure wise, because 1 meter down is as he was talking, it has to do with a lot of pressure situations and the math to be able to kind of put that together. Um, because you're gonna have to calculate force.
All right, so
You're gonna
it says I'm doing thing to thing, meters to feet, and 1 meter is 3 feet and 37.7 inches. So anything beyond 3 feet, it'll probably bust past the seals. Because you have to
right,
understand, water, when it starts to penetrate, it penetrates with pressure. So the
right,
more pressure, as you get deeper, the pressure increases. And the more the pressure increases, it forces water through.
very much
So,
so. Yes.
now this mod, they say it's the indestructible beast, and you can actually break it. If you drop it from a certain height, you can actually snap the little battery door opening bit off.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because Suck My Mod did a video of this mod, and he actually broke the little battery release from dropping it. And it straight on the battery release, snapped off. It can be fixed. All you need is a screw. The screw is what snaps, it's not the actual mod itself. So I guess the mod didn't break. I'll let you guys decide that. Alright, so I want to talk about Rip Trippers.
Okay.
Because we've talked about him a lot on this channel.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a veteran vapor.
Yeah.
I've been watching him. I've watched him, or actually even before I started vaping again. But I notice he overhypes shit.
Yes.
Way overhyped shit. Let me see. I wouldn't say he overhyped the Mesh RDA by Vandy Vape, but he said it's a good RDA. No, it's not. It's
Right.
if you put regular coils in it, it's fine. This mesh shit for rebuildables is just way overhyped.
Yes.
For the simple fact it's finicky. You have to fiddle with it. You have to get the cotton placement right. Not to mention it uses a lot of juice. You gotta also figure out how much cotton to put in there. You want it pretty tight, but by the time you do all this, you're wasting cotton, you're wasting juice. I personally use my mesh RDA for wacky builds or big builds. So that's what I use mine for. I don't use it for mesh. I have a thing of mesh right here, so anyone who says I haven't used mesh, I have. I actually bought this. And I also use some mesh that came with it. Still couldn't get it right. It's for the average vapor, it's too hard to work with. You okay over there, Beast?
Yeah.
Look like he's zoning out. But no,
Yeah,
it's really too hard to work with. Now, one thing I will, I give a lot of people kudos on this. One of the, honestly, the cheapest single coil RDAs, and probably one of the best in its price range you can get, is the Recurve.
I agree with that.
But he does overhype a lot of this stuff. I can't remember if, let me see. It's probably bad juju to play a video in a video, but we're going to do this. Let's see.
The only problem I have with the Recurve, which I think is a fantastic RDA, the only problem I have with the Recurve is because of, and this is also user error, putting that in there, knowing when to squonk the device, really. With it being a mid-level airflow, it becomes a little bit of a jump to do that, because you're kind of basically fighting two forces at once. You're fighting this, and then you're also fighting a
Alright, so yes, he basically overhypes the Phobia RDA. That is one of the most shitty RDAs I've ever used. And here's why. First off, let me get it. I got a lot of mods. First off, the airflow's down here.
right.
I don't know how the fuck it does it. Tell me what's wrong with this picture. Holes right here,
Yeah.
but yet the airflow, it comes in through here and up through here. I don't understand that. The problem with this is not a good squonker. I've had this thing leak on me. I've over squonked. I've had the juice leaked out. And you know what? We love Jay Hayes here. So I'm going to give Jay Hayes kudos on this one. Because at first I didn't see it. But as soon as I watched this video, I'm like, shit, he's fucking right. And you know what this RDA got the treatment of? It got the hammer treatment.
His infamous ball peen hammer.
Yeah, no, he fucking destroyed it. And I can see why. Which is why it's up there. I don't use it. It's got good flavor, don't get me wrong. But airflow design-wise, sucks. People, these companies and these vapors and everybody needs to realize bottom airflow, that technically isn't bottom, but it still leaks over, it still gets all over the mod. But that style of airflow and bottom airflow, they don't mix with squonking. Never have, never will. You can even over drip that thing and have juice come out the sides. Get all over your mod. Design-wise, that's shitty. Does it look nice? Hell yeah, I'm pretty sure it probably look good on that lexicon.
Right.
I don't know, let's see. This is Mod Mouth, we do anything on here.
Exactly.
Alright. I got a lot of rainbow stuff now. I got this rainbow tank, and I got another rainbow tank that came with the Snow Wolf. What Snow Wolf is that? Infang. So,
Yep.
I have that. See? Badass looking setup.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna leave that on there. Have that on display. Just throw this on top of this. This is a good mod. The Polar.
Oh yeah.
Is that the one with the wolf on it?
No. Snow Wolf, the M-Fang is the one that has the wolf on it. The Polar is Vaporesso.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, no, he really overhyped shit.
Of course he does. He's getting paid.
Just like remember when he fucking overhyped the original Pulse? That
Yep.
fucking mod sucked.
Oh yeah.
It had high voltage drop, didn't fire worth a damn, no matter what build you put on it. You can go as low as you want, and the voltage drop is still way too high. Watch.
It's very true.
As I said, I got mods. A lot of them. Let's see. Is it down? There's a single coil in here. It takes too long to ramp up.
Mm.
Yep.
Now, this ain't going to be a very fair comparison, but I'll grab one of my 18650s, my singles.
Mm.
Although I wish Tony B would have kept the fucking bottle push out. That would have been a nice touch. But I guess he couldn't do that because of the way the chip's set up.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I've been hearing.
Now watch, we're going to take this exact same RDA, if I can get it off. Same RDA, same build. The battery doesn't really make too much of a difference. I mean, it does, but it doesn't.
Right.
If I can find my battery. Oh, here it is. We're going to throw it on top of the... We're going to throw it on top of the... I need to start using this mod more. My little holy grail. We're going to throw it on top of the... What is this? The Athena.
Okay.
Same build. I mean, obviously this takes in single 18650 compared to the 2700, but you'll get the point.
Mm.
Almost instant. A little bit of a delay because of the resistance of this build. I guarantee you... No, my contact's not dirty. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw a build on here that's actually meant for this mod. I can't remember if this is a fully charged battery or not. Let me double check that.
Either way, I think you've proven your point that, rip strippers will just freaking hype up anything that throws a dollar at them.
It's true.
Let me just double check. 412. Alright. Just one more second. Let me grab my mechanical that's trying to stick to my refrigerator.
Is there a magnet on it?
Yeah, my mechanical, it's this guy. This guy has a magnet.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I don't know if there's any juice on this cotton, so... Yeah, it's pretty dry. Bone. Dry to the bone. Bone dry. Sorry, we've been, bantering over here. Or not bantering, but rambling. I've discovered this magical thing called Undertale. Alright. Look how fast this thing fires. Here's a better test. Alright, so you see how fast or how quick it fires on here?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and take a hit off of it. Just hit off every mod in the this will be a better comparison because it's a single coil build. Alright, so we're gonna put this battery in here like that. There we go. For some reason the battery was not wanting to go in. Alright, same build. 4.2 volts. Now it's making me look like a dumbass. But it is a little slower.
It is a little slower. It's a little slower.
Here's 10.
What's up?
I think you've proved your point.
Yeah, I've proved my point. Alright. Anyways, guys, I'll deal with this mess here in a second. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to S13_the Beast. And don't forget to subscribe to Terror Storm. Anyways, guys, this is Storm Family signing out.